Welcome back today. In this video, we're diving into the world of commemorative $quarter coins, which have gained a lot of attention in recent years. We'll be looking at some of the most valuable and rare commemorative quarters that are fetching big dollars in today's market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, you'll want to know about these coins as they could be hiding in your collection, ready to be sold for a substantial profit. So, let's get into it. First up, the 1999 Delaware $quarter with the P mint mark, a rare gem in circulation today with incredible value in the coin market. If you're curious about how a humble quarter can be worth big bucks, stick around to the end of the video. The 1999 Delaware quarter was the very first coin issued in the U.S. Mint's iconic 50-state quarters program. This program ran from 1999 to 2008 and was designed to celebrate the heritage and history of each U.S. state. Delaware, being the first state to ratify the Constitution, kicked off this exciting series in grand style. The coin's reverse design features a bold and dynamic engraving of Caesar Rodney, a Delaware patriot. He's depicted on horseback, commemorating his historic ride in 1776 to cast the decisive vote for American independence. These coins were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, with the Philadelphia Mint producing quarters marked with the P mint mark. But what makes the 1999 Delaware quarter with the P mint mark stand out as rare? The rarity of this coin stems from a few key factors. First, as the very first issue in the state quarters series, collectors often sought to preserve these coins in pristine condition. However, many quarters with the P mint mark entered circulation, where wear and tear over time reduced their numbers in collectible quality. Second, errors in this series make some coins even more valuable. Look out for examples with double die errors, die cracks, or off-center strikes. These minting mistakes can elevate a circulated quarter into the realm of serious collector interest. Now, let's talk about money. What is the 1999 Delaware quarter with the P mint mark worth today? In circulated condition, the coin's value can range from $170,000, depending on wear. However, if you have a coin with any errors or unusual features, the value can skyrocket to $250,000 or more at auctions. For example, in 2023, a Delaware quarter with a visible die crack sold for over $480,000, and a high-grade specimen, even in circulated condition, can command a premium from eager collectors. So, always check the details on your coins. That seemingly ordinary quarter in your pocket might just be a rare treasure. The 1999 Delaware quarter with the P mint mark is a piece of history and a potential treasure waiting to be discovered. Whether it's sitting in your coin jar, your pocket, or an old collection, this coin proves that even everyday items can hold incredible stories and surprising value. Next up, the commemorative $quarter 2002 Tennessee with the D mint mark in excellent condition. This coin isn't just another state quarter. It's an iconic piece of American history with serious value on today's market. But what makes this coin so unique? Let's take a closer look. Released as part of the 50-state quarters program, the 2002 Tennessee quarter is one of the most celebrated in the series. This quarter represents the state of Tennessee, commemorating its admission into the Union in 1796. But it's not just about the history, it's also about the coin's design and its growing rarity in excellent condition. First, let's talk about the design. The reverse side of this coin features an image of a guitar, symbolizing Tennessee's rich musical heritage, especially its famous contribution to country, blues, and rock and roll music. The design also includes the state's nickname, the Volunteer State, and the date 1796, marking Tennessee's statehood. Tennessee has always been a hub of American culture, and this quarter captures that spirit perfectly. If you look closely, the details of the guitar and the surrounding elements are finely crafted. making this coin especially beautiful in its mint condition. Now, the mint mark on this coin is crucial. The D mint mark indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the U.S. Mint's primary production facilities. When you find a 2002 Tennessee quarter with a D mint mark, especially in excellent condition, you're looking at a coin that was part of a limited production. The condition is key here. Excellent or near mint state is rare. With proper storage and care, these coins retain their original luster and sharpness. If you hold a 2002 Tennessee quarter in excellent condition, you'll notice the fine details of the guitar, the bold lettering, and the flawless finish. These coins are much more than just change. They're a true reflection of craftsmanship. Compare that to a coin that's been heavily circulated. Notice the difference. The details are worn down, and the luster is lost. A coin in excellent condition, however, still looks almost brand new, with every detail sharp and well-defined. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the market value. In 2002, these coins were issued as part of the regular minting process, and millions of them were made. But here's where things get interesting. In excellent condition, this coin is highly sought after by collectors today. Due to its rarity and the growing interest in the State Quarter series, its value has steadily increased. As of now, a 2002 Tennessee quarter with the D mint mark in excellent condition can fetch anywhere from $530,000, depending on the specific condition and demand in the market. However, if you have one in pristine, uncirculated condition, you could see values go much higher, especially if it's graded by a reputable organization like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation or Professional Coin Grading Service. In fact, uncirculated specimens in gem quality have been known to sell for $800,000 or more. The key here is scarcity. As time passes, fewer coins from this series remain in excellent condition, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins that stand out. This is why the 2002 Tennessee quarter, in excellent condition, is increasingly becoming a prized piece in many coin collections. Investing in rare coins can be a smart way to diversify your portfolio, and the 2002 Tennessee quarter is a great example of a coin with long-term investment potential. As fewer of these coins remain in mint condition, their value could rise over the years, making them a great addition to any collection. Not only does this quarter represent the state of Tennessee, but it also holds a deep historical and cultural significance, making it both a collector's dream and an investment opportunity. So there you have it, the 2002 Tennessee quarter with the D mint mark in excellent condition. If you come across one of these, especially in uncirculated or gem quality, you may be holding a rare and valuable coin. As always, make sure to check the condition of your coins and keep them properly stored to preserve their value. Next up, the 2001 Commemorative Quarter Dollar from North Carolina, minted to celebrate the state's entry into the United States in 1789. And trust me, you don't want to miss out on what this coin can be worth, especially in very good condition. Now let's take a closer look at the 2001 North Carolina State Quarter. This coin is part of the 50 State Quarters program, which was launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999 to celebrate the history, culture, and contributions of each state to the nation. The North Carolina Quarter, issued in 2001, features a stunning design showcasing the famous North Carolina State Capitol building, a symbol of the state's rich history. On the reverse side, we have the image of the North Carolina State Capitol in Raleigh, with the date 1789 inscribed, marking the year North Carolina became the 12th state to join the Union. Above that, you'll see the inscriptions North Carolina and First in Flight, referring to the state's famous role in the Wright brothers' first powered flight. But here's where it gets interesting. The P Mint mark on this quarter indicates it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. Now, while you might think that these coins are pretty common because they were widely circulated, there's something unique about the 2001 North Carolina quarter that makes it stand out in the market today. Let's talk about the condition. The coin we're discussing today is in very good condition. Now, you might be wondering, what does that mean? Well, a very good coin has wear and tear, but still retains most of its design elements and legibility. You'll notice some flatness on the high points, and the details might not be as crisp as a coin in uncirculated or even extra fine condition, but it still holds significant value due to its rarity. So, what makes this coin rare and valuable today? The 2001 North Carolina quarter isn't just any regular coin. While millions of these coins were minted, the very good condition ones, especially those with the P mint mark, are becoming more and more sought after by collectors. Coins in this condition are harder to find as time passes, especially in a market that appreciates historical pieces. Now, you're probably wondering, how much is this coin worth? Well, let's break it down. In very good condition, a 2001 North Carolina quarter can fetch between $590,000 on the market, depending on factors like demand and the specific buyer. But, hold on, that's just the starting point. As collectors seek out coins that are part of the state quarters program, the value can increase, especially if you have one that is well preserved or part of a rare set. Now, you may not retire on a single 2001 North Carolina quarter, but if you're a coin collector or an investor looking to diversify, these quarters are certainly worth keeping an eye on. Over time, the value could increase even more, especially if rarity and condition continue to drive the market for these historic coins. Let's compare this with other state quarters. Many of the quarters from the series, including Delaware, Georgia, and Michigan, also carry value, but the North Carolina quarter stands out due to its historical significance and connection to the first in-flight legacy. The 2001 year, in particular, was a turning point for the program, as it brought forward some of the most interesting designs. To wrap up, the 2001 North Carolina Commemorative quarter, with its P mint mark in very good condition, is more than just a coin. It's a piece of American history. And while it may not break the bank, it's certainly a great addition to any collection, especially if you're on the lookout for rare finds with a touch of historical importance. So, do you have one of these quarters in your collection? Or maybe you've spotted one in a coin shop or at a local market. Drop a comment below and let us know what you think about this piece of history and whether you believe it will continue to grow in value. Next up, the 2007 Montana 1889 Commemorative Quarter Dollar with the P mint mark. This quarter, released as part of the 50 State Quarters program, honors Montana's statehood, and in today's market, it's drawing attention from collectors for its big value. But what makes it so rare, and why is it so valuable today? This is the 2007 Montana Commemorative Quarter, which was minted in celebration of Montana becoming the 41st state in the Union in 1889. Featuring stunning design elements, the reverse side depicts a majestic bison alongside the mountains, representing the state's rich wildlife and landscape, a nod to the year it achieved statehood. This specific quarter, with the P mint mark, was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, making it a crucial part of the series. The obverse features the standard George Washington portrait. But let's focus on the unique details of the reverse that make this coin a standout in collectors' eyes. So when it comes to determining a coin's value, its condition is crucial. This particular Montana 1889 quarter is in very fine condition. In coin grading, very fine refers to a coin that has only slight wear. While the details are still very distinct, you might see some light signs of circulation, like minor scratches or softened edges, but overall, the coin still looks great. Now, why is this specific quarter so rare and valuable? The minting of the state quarters was incredibly popular back in the day, and millions of these coins were struck. However, finding one in very fine condition, especially one that's not been heavily circulated, makes it a lot more sought after by collectors today. While most 2007 Montana quarters are worth just a few quarters, A very fine example like this one has a market value that exceeds expectations. With its relatively low mintage and fine details, the value can soar. Now let's talk about the exciting part: market value. The value of a coin like the 2007 Montana Commemorative Quarter with the P mint mark in very fine condition is driven by several factors: its rarity, condition, and demand. As of now, you can find this coin being sold for anywhere between $750,000 in very fine condition at major coin dealers and auction houses. But here's the kicker: this coin can go for even higher prices if it's in pristine condition, or if you have a particularly rare error coin in the mix. Collectors are paying top dollar for state quarters that are in excellent condition and have rare qualities. For instance, at some auctions, this Montana quarter has sold for as much as $600,000, sometimes more. If it has higher grade certifications like extra fine or mint state. So, if you're lucky enough to find one of these in your pocket change or in an old collection, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. So why is the Montana 1889 quarter valuable? As with many commemorative coins, it's a combination of factors. First, it represents a pivotal moment in American history, the recognition of Montana's statehood in 1889. Second, its rarity, especially in good condition, means fewer of these coins are available for collectors. Lastly, its place in the 50-state quarters program ensures that it has a dedicated following of collectors, which keeps demand high. Montana, known for its vast landscapes and rugged beauty, has always had a special place in American culture. This coin captures the spirit of the state, which adds to its sentimental and historical value among collectors. As the years go by, quarters like this one will continue to appreciate as they become rarer and harder to find. If you're looking to add this coin to your collection, keep an eye on online marketplaces like eBay or visit your local coin dealers. You may even find one in an old collection or at a coin show. Just remember, when buying, always check the condition and grading of the coin before making a purchase to ensure you're getting the right value. And if you've already got one of these quarters and are thinking about selling, consider visiting reputable coin shops or auction houses. A certified coin dealer will help you get the best price based on current market trends. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just getting started, the 2007 Montana 1889 Commemorative Quarter with the P mint mark in very fine condition is a must-have. With its historical significance and growing value, this coin represents more than just currency. It's a piece of American heritage that's in high demand. Keep an eye out for these rare finds, and who knows, treasure, you might be holding onto a treasure that's worth more than you thought. Next up, the 2005 Oregon Commemorative Quarter with a P mint mark, celebrating the state's admission into the Union in 1859. This coin, while minted in large numbers, is considered rare and has gained significant value in today's market. Stick around as we explore its details, rarity, and what makes it a sort of piece for collectors. The 2005 Oregon Quarter, part of the 50-state quarters program. But don't be fooled by its normal condition. This coin has an interesting story and a surprising market value that has caught the attention of collectors across the globe. Let's take a closer look. First, a bit of background for those who might be new to the world of coin collecting. The 50-state quarters program was launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999. Over a period of 10 years, the Mint released a quarter to honor each of the 50 states, and each design was selected to reflect something important about that state's history or heritage. These quarters were so popular that millions of people rushed to collect them, and some have even turned out to be worth much more than their face value. One of the highlights of the series was the 2005 Oregon Quarter, representing the 33rd state to join the Union. This coin features a design that symbolizes the state's rich history and natural beauty, including the iconic crater lake and an early settler's wagon. The design of the 2005 Oregon Quarter was chosen to represent the state's rugged landscape and the Oregon Trail. On the reverse side, you'll notice the image of Crater Lake, one of Oregon's most famous natural landmarks. The words Oregon, 1859, commemorate the year Oregon became a state, while the surrounding features highlight the state's iconic landmarks and its pioneering spirit. Above Crater Lake, a settler's wagon can be seen rolling westward, which symbolizes the Oregon Trail and the migration of settlers seeking new opportunities during the 19th century. This design is rich in history and offers a beautiful tribute to Oregon's past. Next, let's talk about the P Mint mark on the 2005 Oregon quarter. This P Mint mark means the coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest and most renowned minting facilities in the USA. While most state quarters were produced with a D Mint mark from the Denver Mint, the P Mint mark quarters are slightly rarer and more valuable. Philadelphia minting was significant in the production of these commemorative coins. While the P Mint mark coins were still made in large numbers, they stand out due to their association with historical significance, and as we'll see, the value of these coins continues to grow in today's market. Now, let's get into why the 2005 Oregon commemorative quarter is considered rare, especially when we look at its condition. In general, commemorative coins like this one were minted in large quantities, and many of them circulated in everyday transactions. But the normal condition, meaning coins that were used in everyday life, can still fetch impressive prices today if they are in good shape. However, as with any rare coin, the condition is key to its value. Coins that have been well preserved, meaning they are free of scratches, dents, or heavy wear, are more valuable than those that have been circulated. While normal condition coins may not be as rare as their uncirculated counterparts, they can still have a surprising market value, especially given the unique nature of the state quarter series. If you happen to have an Oregon quarter from 2005 in uncirculated condition, you might be sitting on something special. Even a coin that has never been used in daily transactions but shows some signs of wear can fetch between $170,000 in the current market. The most well-preserved examples, with crisp details and minimal wear, depending on demand from collectors. Now, you might be wondering, how can I identify if my Oregon quarter is valuable? Well, there are a few key things to look for. First, inspect the mint mark. The P Mint mark is important, but the coin's overall condition matters most. If you have a coin that's well preserved, you'll want to keep it safe, possibly in a coin holder or a display case. Collectors also look for error coins, which can drastically increase the value of a coin. For example, any discrepancies in the minting process, such as misprints or double dies, can make a coin much rarer and therefore more valuable. So, if you happen to come across a quarter with such an anomaly, it could be worth far more than even a mint condition regular coin. And if you're thinking of selling or trading this coin, it's important to understand the market trends. Always check online marketplaces, visit local coin shops, or even attend coin shows to see how much these coins are fetching in today's market. So, what makes the 2005 Oregon quarter such a gem in the world of coin collecting? It's not just the history, the design, or the fact that it celebrates Oregon's admission into the Union. It's the scarcity and condition that can turn what seems like a common coin into something special. Whether it's the P Mint mark, the state's rich history, or the potential rarity, this coin has captured the interest of many collectors. Commemorative coins like this Oregon quarter offer a fascinating way to connect with history while also making a smart investment. The market continues to evolve, and coins like the 2005 Oregon quarter could appreciate over time. Next up, the 2005 Minnesota commemorative quarter, with the 1858 design and a D Mint mark. And here's the twist. It has an error that could make it worth a lot more than you'd expect. This coin, which was released as part of the State Quarters series, honors the state of Minnesota and its admission to the Union. But the real intrigue here lies in the specific features of this coin, especially the error that can significantly increase its market value today. In 2005, the U.S. Mint released a series of state quarters to commemorate the 50 states. The Minnesota quarter featured a beautiful design with the image of an outline of the state, with a backdrop of a pair of 1858 crossed farmers' plows, signifying the year Minnesota became a state. Now, Minnesota became a state in 1858, and to celebrate that milestone, the design captures the essence of the state's agricultural roots. The quarter was struck at the Denver Mint, which is where we get the D Mint mark. This particular mark means it was produced at the Denver Mint, unlike the coins from the Philadelphia Mint that don't have a mint mark. So what makes this coin particularly valuable? It's an error coin, and error coins are often the most exciting finds for collectors. There are different types of errors, but in this case, we're talking about the double die error, which happens when the design is struck more than once, causing a distortion in the details on the coin. Look closely here. If you spot any distortion or doubling in the inscriptions, such as the Liberty or the In God We Trust markings, then you've got a double die error on your hands. Sometimes the error can be very subtle, making it tough for the untrained eye to notice. As you can see, the difference is quite obvious when placed side by side. This doubling can occur in several areas, like the lettering, the date, or even the design elements, and it's these types of errors that drive up the value of the coin. Now, let's talk about the market value. Error coins can be quite valuable, and in the case of the 2005 Minnesota double die error quarter with a D Mint mark, we're talking about a coin that could fetch hundreds of dollars, sometimes even more, depending on its condition and the severity of the error. Typically, a normal 2005 Minnesota quarter is worth $400,000, but an error coin, especially in excellent condition, can be worth anywhere from $1 million or more, with some exceptional pieces going for even higher prices. And when it comes to error coins, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from good to mint state, with mint state 65 and above being the most desirable. If your 2005 Minnesota quarter with a double die error is in excellent or near perfect condition, it could push the price even higher, making it a sought item for collectors. So, how do you spot these errors and determine the value of your coin? First, get yourself a magnifying glass or a coin microscope. Carefully inspect the lettering, date, and design for any signs of doubling. Pay close attention to the Liberty, In God We Trust, and the A Pluribus Unum inscriptions. Once you've confirmed that you have a double die error, you can check out the condition of the coin. If it's in excellent shape, meaning there's little to no wear, you'll want to send it in for grading. So, to wrap it up, the 2005 Minnesota 1858 quarter with a D Mint mark featuring a double die error is a rare find and a potential gold mine for collectors. If you find one in excellent condition, you could have a coin worth hundreds or even more, Wayne's S. If you come across one of these in your collection, make sure you get it checked out by a professional, and remember, always keep an eye out for those subtle errors, as they can be the key to unlocking big value in the coin market. Next up, the 2003 Alabama State Quarter was issued as part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each quarter released in this series represented a different state, with unique designs inspired by the history, culture, and heritage of that state. The design on the 2003 Alabama quarter features the state's nickname, Heart of Dixie, as well as an image of the Alabama state outline and a prominent depiction of Helen Keller. Helen Keller, who was born in Tuscumbia, Alabama, is a symbol of perseverance and one of the most famous figures in American history. This quarter is not just a piece of currency, it's a reminder of Alabama's rich legacy. Now, let's talk about the D Mint mark. You'll find the letter D on quarters minted in Denver. The D mint mark is significant because it tells collectors where the coin was struck. The 2003 Alabama quarter with the D mint mark was produced in Denver, and it plays an important role in determining its rarity and collectability. One of the key factors in determining the value of any coin is its condition. The 2003 Alabama quarter we're discussing today is in very good condition. But what does that mean? A very good coin shows noticeable wear and tear from circulation. While it's not pristine or uncirculated, it still retains its key features and overall design, which is essential for collectors. Coins in very good condition typically have visible wear, but the design elements, like the state outline and Helen Keller's image, are still identifiable. This grade of coin is often more affordable, but still sought after by collectors, especially when dealing with rare or historically significant pieces. So, why is the 2003 Alabama quarter so special, and what makes it valuable? While this coin was minted in large quantities, certain factors can make it more valuable than others. The rarity factor plays a significant role. For example, quarters in very good condition with the D mint mark are harder to come by, especially in today's market. As of recent sales, the 2003 Alabama quarter with the D mint mark in very good condition has been fetching impressive prices, especially when found with certain unique characteristics, like an error or a rare die variety. On average, you can expect to see these quarters range from $800,000 in value, but don't be surprised to see it go for even more at a collector's auction, depending on demand. Now, let's talk about how to identify a valuable 2003 Alabama quarter. First, always check the mint mark. The D mint mark signifies it was struck in Denver. Next, inspect the coin for any unique features or errors. While most 2003 Alabama quarters are in circulation, some rare ones may have small flaws or misprints that increase their worth. Also, if you come across a quarter that seems to have been misstruck, like with a doubled die or an off-center design, these types of errors can significantly increase the coin's value. In conclusion, the 2003 Alabama quarter with the D mint mark in very good condition is an excellent addition to any coin collection. While it may not be as famous as some other rarities, its historical significance and increasing demand from collectors make it a valuable find. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your coin journey, keep an eye out for this beauty. Next up, it's the 2002 Louisiana 1812 Commemorative Quarter Dollar with the D mint mark, and it's a rare gem in the world of coin collecting. If you're a collector, investor, or history buff, this coin has massive potential in the market today. Let's explore its significance, condition, and, of course, the big value it carries in today's market. The 2002 Louisiana quarters is part of the 50 State Quarters program, issued by the U.S. Mint. This quarter was released to commemorate the 190th anniversary of the Louisiana Purchase and the subsequent statehood of Louisiana. The state was admitted to the Union on April 30, 1812, which is prominently featured on the coin. But this isn't just a typical state quarter. This is a commemorative coin with deep historical roots. The quarter features a design that includes a steamboat on the Mississippi River, a symbol of Louisiana's important role in American trade, and the oak tree, representing the state's natural beauty. On the reverse, you'll notice the dates 1812 and 2002, with the words Louisiana Purchase and Louisiana displayed proudly. Now, let's talk about the D mint mark, indicating that this coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. The 2002 Louisiana quarter was produced in large numbers, but that doesn't mean all of them are created equal. The D mint mark is relatively common, but when it comes to very good condition or better, it starts becoming more valuable. These are the kinds of coins collectors are hunting for. Jacques Bonhomme. The quarter has the usual specifications of a modern U.S. quarter, 24.26 millimeters in diameter, weighing 5.67 grams and made of a clad composition of copper and nickel. But what truly makes this coin special isn't just the design or mint details, it's the rarity and condition. While millions of these quarters were produced in 2002, they were not all preserved well, and that's where the value starts to soar. A very good condition coin, which shows moderate wear but is still recognizable and collectible, is one of the rarer finds today. Coins that are well preserved, such as those in extra fine or uncirculated conditions, fetch even higher prices. Today, very good condition Louisiana 1812 quarters are worth much more than face value. We're talking around $500,000, depending on the market. But that's just the start. Coins in better conditions can easily push the value well over $700,000. And if you come across one in uncirculated condition, you're looking at a potential $900,000 or even higher on the right market. So, why does the 2002 Louisiana 1812 quarter hold such value today? Well, there are several reasons. First, it's a commemorative coin celebrating an important milestone in American history, the Louisiana Purchase. Second, like many state quarters, the rarity of high-grade specimens is always in demand. And third, the condition plays a huge role. Most of these coins were circulated heavily, meaning high-quality coins are becoming harder to find, and that drives the market value up. As more collectors seek out this piece of history, especially those in very good or better condition, the demand continues to rise. If you're lucky enough to find one in your change or among a collection, it could be a gold mine in the making. If you come across a 2002 Louisiana 1812 quarter, here's how to identify its condition. In very good condition, the coin will have noticeable wear on both sides, but the design and date should still be clear. If you find one with minimal wear, scratches, or discoloration, you may want to consider having it professionally graded for authenticity and value. To preserve the value, always store your coins in a cool, dry place, away from humidity and extreme temperatures. Using coin holders or capsules will help protect them from further damage. Handling them with care will ensure they stay in the best possible condition. To wrap things up, the 2002 Louisiana 1812 commemorative quarter with D-Mint mark is a fantastic addition to any collection. While it may seem like just another quarter to the untrained eye, its historical significance, rarity in good condition, and growing demand make it an excellent choice for collectors looking to add something valuable to their portfolios. Whether you're looking to sell, trade, or simply preserve a piece of American history, this coin has a big future ahead in the market. Remember, condition is key, so if you come across one in very good condition or better, don't let it slip away. Next up is the 2005 Commemorative California Quarter, featuring the year 1850, with a fascinating era and a big value attached to it. Stay tuned as we dive into the history, the era, and its current market worth. First, let's set the scene. The 2005 California Quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program. The state of California became the 31st state in 1850, and the design on the quarter showcases a grizzly bear and a miner panning for gold, which symbolizes the California Gold Rush. It's a beautiful coin that commemorates the state's entry into the Union and its significant role in American history. However, what makes this coin even more exciting is the error that's been found in some of these quarters. The error occurs when the minting process doesn't go as planned. Sometimes the die is misaligned, or the pressure isn't applied properly, which causes defects on the coin's design. On this specific 2005 California quarter, the error coin can include a range of imperfections. For instance, you might notice misstruck details such as uneven lettering, extra or missing features on the grizzly bear, or a distorted mint mark. The P mint mark, located near the front of the coin, could be doubled or even faded in some cases. Now, you may be wondering, what's this error coin worth? In 2024, a 2005 California quarter with the P mint mark in very good condition can fetch anywhere from $1 million, depending on the specific era and its visibility. For a coin in perfect condition, with a clear error, collectors may be willing to pay significantly more, especially if it's an example with unique misstrike. Finding an error coin like this takes a keen eye. To spot the error, first inspect the mint mark closely. If you notice that the P mint mark is doubled or misshapen, that's a strong indicator of an error. Next, examine the overall design of the quarter. Is the grizzly bear or the miner's tools slightly off-center or misaligned? Those are classic signs of an error coin. If you come across a 2005 California quarter with these signs, you might have a valuable error coin on your hands. To protect the value, make sure to handle it carefully. Use gloves when examining it, and store it in a coin holder to avoid further damage. The better the condition, the more value it will hold. The coin market has been growing, with error coins becoming more popular as collectors seek rare and unique finds. The value of error coins has surged in recent years, as more people are recognizing their potential worth. For those who already have one of these error coins, it's a good time to consider getting it appraised, or even selling it. So, there you have it. The 2005 California Commemorative quarter with the P mint mark error is a rare and valuable find. If you spot one in your collection, it could be worth much more than you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another coin update. Until next time, be collecting.